Hello, welcome to Soluna Yoga. I'm Amanda and I'm in beautiful Montreal in the fall. Today's practice will be a short practice about grounding and arriving as you are. We will stay close to the ground, move our body, um, warm up the core, and move with curiosity and care. So let's start. I'm using a blanket today. You can use whatever you have, a blanket or a towel for support if you wish. I folded the blanket to sit on. This way my spine is a little bit longer when I sit on the ground with a cross-legged position. If your lower spine is round when you sit on the ground, try to elevate it with a block or a blanket like I'm using. So let's arrive together. Place your hands on your knees. Elevate your spine, crown to the sky. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath. Deep breath in and long breath out. Another breath. Listen to your surroundings. Feel the air on your skin. Feel your breath in your nostrils. And release your shoulders. Let's take another breath together. Inhale. And exhale, release. Now place your right hand onto the earth. I'll mirror you, so I'll use my left. And raise your opposite arm over your head, up and over to the sky. Use the support of the earth. Raise your chest towards the sky. Elongate your neck. And come back to center. Inhale to the other side. Chest open. Look up. And exhale, come back. Let's take a breath in the center together. Hands up to the sky. Look up. Exhale, hands by your side. Let's warm up our neck. We'll just do a few rotations. Just doing circles with your nose one way. Large circles with your nose. And the other way. And we'll raise our ear to the sky. Here, the key is to keep tall. Ear to the sky. And the other side. Ear to the sky. Keep tall. Breathe. And now some shoulder rotation. So shoulders up to your ears, back and down your back. Front up to your ears, back and down. A few times on your own and the other way. Just getting all the joints oiled up. Let's do some wrist rotations also. Rotate your wrists one way and the other way. Interlace your fingers in front of you and rotate your wrists in a wave. Make a wave with your wrists. We're just warming up the wrists before we go on our hands. Now push your hands away from you. Feel the stretch in your arms and shoulders and bring them up to the sky. Inhale and exhale, come down. All right, let's move on to our hands and knees. You can use your blanket to support your knees for more comfort. I'm going to use my blanket. Let's put it down here for my knees. So your knees are underneath your hips, hip width apart. Hands are underneath your shoulders or slightly forward. And you're in a neutral position here to begin. You're pushing into all of your fingers. The front of your feet are pushing into the ground. So we are using the earth here today for support, for stability. Now we're going to come into some back flexion and extension, also known as cat-cow. So as you inhale, let your belly drop and your tailbone comes up, chest forward. Exhale, you round your back like a Halloween cat. Belly to spine. Extend your shoulders apart. Inhale, chest forward. Exhale, belly to spine. 2 more times. Inhale, chest forward. Exhale, belly to spine. Push into your fingers and don't lock your elbows. All right. From here, let's push into one hand in the middle or slightly to one side. Bring the other hand up to the sky. You're twisting from your waist here, pushing into the ground, using your shins to push into the ground. And exhale, come down and switch. Inhale, twist to the other side. And exhale, come down. From here, we're going to come into a child's pose. So for child's pose, we're sitting back onto our legs. We're going to keep our knees wide open and fall to the ground. Let our forehead come to the ground. If this isn't comfortable for you, add a blanket behind your knees. That might make it better. You can also put a block to sit on. Find a way to make it work for you in this moment. I'm going to arrive here and take a few breaths. Feel the ground beneath you. One more breath. Release your shoulders and neck. From here, look forward and slide forward. We're going to come on into a half plank. So we are staying on our elbows beneath the shoulders. Adjust your knees. And we're going to elongate the spine, your crown, from the crown to the tailbone at one diagonal line. And we can feel our core heating up a little bit here. Feel our fire turning on. Continue to breathe. And from here, gently lower your belly to the ground, keeping your elbows where they are. And we are now in Sphinx. So in Sphinx, we want to bring the chest forward, look forward, gaze forward, press into our hands. So we are still engaged here. We're extending the spine into a back bend that's even and long. If you have any pinching whatsoever, you can come down lower. And from here, we're going to come back into our plank one more time. So we're raising our core, our belly comes up into a diagonal line, pushing into the ground for support, feeling our strength. And back into Sphinx. Back into Sphinx gently, no collapsing. Bring your shoulder blades together, extend your chest forward. Inhale and exhale. Now come all the way to the ground, forehead to the ground. Take a little break here. Relax your glutes. We're coming back into a back bend. This time put your hands underneath your shoulders. We're going to come into cobra. Keep your elbows close to your body. Keep your shins engaged, your feet engaged. Pressing into the ground, you can come into a small cobra, depending on how your back feels today. Maybe you want to come up a little higher. And exhale, come down, forehead to the ground. Inhale, rise. Exhale, come down. And this time your hands come off the mat, closer to the face level, between your face and shoulder level. Your hands are kind of diagonally facing, fingers facing away from you diagonally. We're going to come into a wide cobra. Inhale, rise. Long neck. Exhale, you're going to dip your shoulder all the way to the ground if it can make it. Otherwise, a little higher, and rest the top of your head for a moment. Inhale, rise. Exhale, dip the shoulder. Inhale, rise. Exhale, dip the shoulder. Inhale, rise. Last shoulder dip. Exhale, dip your shoulder. Great. Now let's roll over to our backs. Flipping to the other side now. We're gonna do some bridges. So your knees are bent, hip width apart. You're pushing into the ground with your feet. Place your hands onto the mat or the ground beside you. So pushing with hands and feet. Raise your hips. Bring your hips in a diagonal with your knees and your chest. Use your glutes here, pushing into the ground to feel those glutes fire up a little. Exhale, release, come back down. Inhale, raise your hips into bridge. Exhale, come back down vertebrae by vertebrae. One more time. Inhale, come up. Exhale, down again. All right, from here, let's do let your knees fall to one side. Feel a little stretch on your side, and let your knees fall to the other side. So a little bit of windshield movement with the legs. Repeat that and enjoy that movement in your body. Sync it with your breath. One more on the other side. All right, let's come into a twist. So bring your right knee to your chest and turn towards the left. Left hand on your right knee, and your right hand can come to your side as you look towards the right, or it can come up next to your ear with your thumb to the ground. So see what's more comfortable for you. See what feels good in your body. Take a releasing breath here, enjoying the twist, finding ease in the twist. And let's go to the other side. Come back to center. Bring your left knee to your chest. Extend your right leg and roll over to your right side. Right hand onto the left knee, and your left hand goes either to the side as you look to the side, or it comes up next to your ear with your thumb down to the ground, And you stretch here and release into the twist. Okay, come back slowly to center. Bring both your knees into your chest. Rock side to side for a little massage on your back. And try to grab your feet, see if you can reach. If you can't, that's okay too. It's just to come into a ball. Here, bring your head towards your knees. And take one last stretch here on the ground. And tuck your knees in once again. Bring your hands underneath your knees. We're going to do a few back rolls. Let's see if we can sit up from here. Made it. So we're sitting again. We're going to come back to seated for a few last breaths together. So make sure you're comfortable on your seat. Let's take a big breath. Hands up to the sky. And release, exhale. Hands to center. Let's do that one more time together. Inhale. Hands up to the sky. Exhale. Hands to your heart. Chin down. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. See you next time.